Well, hi there. Well, Terrence Baker here, and getting ready to do some work on the iPad Pro. One thing I've got to say about this iPad Pro before I even start on the video is that the battery life on this thing is absolutely amazing. I haven't charged this in a couple of months, and I just picked it up and turned it on today, and the battery was at 75%, and that's without charging it since this is March 25th. I think I charged it back the end of January. And this is actually my first time using it in 2017. Everything I've done so far has been traditional line art with pen and ink. So I'm just flabbergasted by the sheer battery life of the iPad Pro. This is the 12.9 model. So what I'm working on now is I'm trying to get a basic design of armor for Nexus. This is the Body Jumpers issue number 3, which Alex and I will actually, come up with a term called darkness for the issue. And obviously, I can't tell you guys a whole lot about the issue. I've got the script, and I'm going to begin the line work on it very soon. I already got my commission for it, so obviously I'm going to get this book done. But in the meantime, what I'm trying to do is come up with a simple design. I do want, again, I can't tell you a lot about the book because of, contract and confidentiality and all that. We can always show you guys previews while we're doing the books. But in the book, they will be fighting the body jumpers, that is, the Dark Hammer, Pink Hammer, in her Dark Hammer form. So Alex has given me permission to come up with, a rough design for a suit of armor for Nexus. And this is my first attempt at doing that. I'm just coming up with something basic here. So again, I got the iPad Pro that I'm working on, and just thought I'd show you guys a little bit of it while I'm working it. So let's do that. Now, obviously, you know that her hair is a shade of blue in the book. Let's see what layer we're working on. Yep, bottom layer here. Let's give her let's go with a bigger brush for the hair color. Fill that in. There's so many ways you can work on the iPad Pro. It's just amazing. I'm no expert by any means, but I have come up with a solid game plan, for me, that works for me. You still study it and you get better at it as you practice. I just finished photography school not too long ago, a few weeks ago. Just came back off of vacation as well. So it's time to get back on the job, So let's get back on the job, huh? Let's go back to the top layer. Work some more designs in for this. And again, the armor, I'm just working it. It's a basic design, something that can protect Nexus from the Dark Hammer. In the book Darkness, Pink actually becomes quite the evilness, I can say, that comes out, and she's the fight scenes are pretty intense. She doesn't really hold back, so Nexus has to be protected. And I think I'm coming up with a basic design so far. Again, this is my first draft. It's not permanent. I just want to see what we can come up with, something. And again, the iPad Pro is an amazing piece of equipment. Its software is, the digital age. And again, everybody can tell you I'm definitely an old school artist. Pen and ink, linear, all that stuff. But I try to stay current by learning as much digital as I can, because everything now, so many things are digital. You got, you can do so much with it, just with a touch. I got my drawing glove and the Apple Pen for the iPad Pro. It's really a good digital system too. I've also got the Monoprice 17, what is it, 19-inch I think, which is a pen display tablet, also draws on screen, and I love these things. They're very, very, so neat, So we're coming up with the basics here. I'm still working on. I don't have a solid design yet, but I just wanted to come up and get some kind of application. I need to try to somehow keep it in tune with Nexus's costume from the body jumpers. You know? Though. Alright, let's go back to some blue here. Go to the second layer underneath. I want to keep some semblance of blue in that armor somehow, because her hair is blue. So let's give it some gray now. Let's go with a bigger brush too. Let's see, it's the flat mark is what we've chosen. Let's go with, how about, it's got an airbrush looks in there with the gray. That's not bad. Man, I hope you can see this on the video screen. And by coming over to these cursors here, we can make the actual pen increase or decrease in diameter as it hits the screen. Just another wonderful feature about the iPad Pro. Again, I'm not going to keep you guys a whole length of this drawing here. Just want to kind of share the start of it. This is my first draft, so it could very well change again before it hits the pages, you know? But that's how you do. You come up with something initially, and you know, you go from there. I'm going to try to keep this video under 10 minutes. It's not bad. It's not bad for, you know, first draft. All right, let's go ahead and sharpen some lines here. All right, let's go back to the original. We were using the flat marker. Let's try a brush pen, see if that gives us. It's not as dark. It's okay though. Okay, so let's go to the technical pen. Again, all the tools, everything's available with just a touch of the screen that you need. That's the wonderful thing about digital art. You can be very neat, like several people have said before, you know, you don't go through paper or anything like that because it's all digital. And computers and battery life is what digital is about. Again, me being an old school guy, another reason I prefer, but I'm so used to pen and paper, because you can do that anywhere. You don't need battery life for it, you know? But once you actually have a full charge, you can do amazing, absolutely amazing things with digital. We're gonna have to give Nexus some kind of weapon in this issue. I'm not quite sure what yet. That's not bad, huh? But we definitely want her to give the pink hammer, i.e. / the dark hammer, a run for the money. All of them will, because the book will have quite a few characters in it. You think? Can you see it okay? Gonna have to give it something that definitely indicates its Nexus under that armor. Is this recording? I think it's recording. March has been a very full month for Terrence Baker. I've had so much to do. I mean, we obviously had vacation, spring break, but trying to finish some other projects at the same time. It's a lot. The Rune of Toknar. Yeah, we saw Power Rangers today. That was good. Trying to get into Danny Rand on Netflix and watch Iron Fist too, but I've seen all the comments everybody's making. I'm on episode 4. Wife came in last night and said, "Oh, you binge watching Iron Fist?" I said, "I'm trying," but that's just my opinion, as well as everybody else's. If you get to it, you get to it. If you get it done, you get it done. How's that? Is that okay? It's not bad, huh? Alright, let's go to another layer. Oops. And let's see. Do I want to actually do another layer? Nah. Let's just let's work on these guys here. I think this is good enough. So again, I'm just going through and just adding some different things to it. Nothing elaborate. At this point, just basically having a little fun with it. It's one thing you gotta always. There's nothing wrong with negative space and regular images. Me, I prefer to have some kind of semblance of a background. It's not necessary, something you have to have, but I kind of like having backgrounds on my images. Unless it's some kind of bio or something of the character. Alright, I wonder how long this has been recording. I guess I should go ahead and end it. Okay, so that's what we got. Okay.